I have read over 200 books in the last 18 months, and yet I only have 13 that I will literally never stop recommending. These books have stuck with me since the moment I put them down, and I will never forget them. You need to read them if you have not already. Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. If you like taboo, and you like spicy, and you want the most delicious slow burn you will ever experience, girl. The Mindfuck series. I feel like this is severely underrated. And if you're like, I can't stop hearing about it, it's still severely underrated. Okay? This book was incredible. It's literally like if you took Criminal Minds and Dexter and smushed them together and put a subplot of romance in between. Absolute chef's kiss. The Great Alone and The Nightingale by Kristen Hannah. These are a little different, right? More historical fiction, more really heavy and emotional, but I cannot stop thinking about these books from the moment I put them down. The way Kristen Hannah captures your attention and paints a picture and then makes you feel exactly what the characters are feeling. It's actually unlike anything I've ever read before, and I truly highly recommend these to literally anyone, especially like my in-person friends. You know, if someone I meet in person is like, oh, you're a reader, what do you read? I'm like, oh, I read Kristen Hannah. The Coldest Winter by Brittany Cherry. This was taboo. This was forbidden. This was emotional. A lot of grief processing. This was just like everything you could want in a romance, and you can feel that connection. You can feel it deep down in your bones, and you just desperately want them to be together if they can make it work in their very sticky situation. Camerashy by Kay Cove. The moment I read this, I literally told my husband that this would be a perfect handbook for a husband on how to treat his wife. This book is everything. Oh God, if you're looking for a smutty romance that's not heavy emotionally, but has a couple twists and turns in it, it's this one. Speaking of twists and turns, girl, this is a romance. It's a little dark, but it's much more taboo. But it has so many twists and turns to it that I was literally dropping my jaw multiple times as I read this book. Absolutely outstanding. Very quick read because it just reads like you don't want to stop ever. Outstanding. Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. This book will captivate you in the very first chapter. Please go in blind to this. Please do not read the synopsis or anything about it. Just go in blind. Read the first chapter. If you're not hooked by the first chapter, put it down. Like you go do whatever you want to do. Go read whatever you want to read. Read this first chapter. Try it out. All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. This used to be really hard for me to recommend. However, I've gotten over the stigma about it. Yes, it is about hard topics. No, it is not a romance. And do not go into this book thinking it is a romance. This book will make you think about really hard situations. It's going to challenge your morals. It's going to challenge everything you think you know and make you see it in a whole new perspective. And I just absolutely love that about it. Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. This is an emotional romance. This is a romance that will tug at your heartstrings and literally just, oh my God, it'll rip your heart out, stomp it into pieces, and then it'll put it back together. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely outstanding. I read this a year and a half ago. I read this very early on in my reading journey, and I still have not stopped thinking about it. It's a very book talker of me, but the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, I don't care how freaking popular it is. I love this series. It is still my Roman Empire to this day, and I will forever be a Bat Boys girly, okay? This is where I would live. If I could choose a world to enter into, this would be it. I'm obsessed with this series. I will never give it up. I don't care how cliche it is. If it's wrong to like this book, I don't want to be right. And last but not least, Binding and Keeping 13. These are my favorite romance that I've ever read. They will have you absolutely cackling and then hyperventilating, sobbing, all within one book or two books, actually. Yes, you do need to read both. Yes, they are a part of a series, but these two are the books for one couple, and these were my absolute favorite. I will never get over them. They are, literally a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. Enjoy.